Hello everybody, it's Looney Clooney here with another Tooth and Tail unit guide. Now today we're going to be talking about moles. Moles are one of my favorite units in the game because, like, if bringing any other unit was like bringing a gun to a gunfight, bringing moles out is like bringing a sledgehammer to the guy that you're going to have a gunfight with a week prior and smashing their kneecaps in. Seriously, moles are one of the weirdest units to talk about in this game because they don't work like very many other units in the game. There's only one other unit that has its special ability proxy, and that's a building unit, which is a mine, so it's not really comparable, no other unit works like moles do. Let's start with using moles. Now, moles have an ability called proxy, which means that they're allowed to be built anywhere on the map, at any point. So I can build one in your base if I'm against you. Think about that for a second. I have the ability to spawn in units inside of your base. It sounds like I'm hacking the game, but it's how the game is designed. Moles can just be built wherever the fuck they want to be built. And that is what makes them so dangerous. Somebody can build moles right outside of your line of sight, and because you don't see them, the moles then rush into your base and destroy your base. Or they can be built just inside your base too. I've seen people just build them right next to farms while they're being built up, and then they just get destroyed because, the mole can't be killed right away because there's no defense there. So how do you handle that sort of situation? Well, it's pretty simple actually. You just sell whatever they're trying to get. That's it. You just sell whatever they're trying to mole rush right away. You see, if you sell what they're trying to mole rush, you're not losing anything. You are losing a little bit of time being spent building up the unit, but time is less valuable than I would say income is, because having to spend 120 on a farm is worse than having to spend 60 on a farm with a couple more seconds added onto it. You know what I mean? So overall, sell items that are going to get nuked and you think are going to get destroyed if the, mole actually starts getting up and hitting it. You know what I mean? That's the important thing. Overall, playing against moles is pretty simple. There's not that many things you really need to worry about. A couple things to keep in mind is if they are using them as a heavy amount of, units in the army, what you actually do is you have aerial units to fight back. Wing demons, they fucking destroy these moles because moles are melee units. They can't hit anything that's in the air. That's actually really key in defending against moles, is just make sure you have things that are in the air. They can't deal with it. And another really key thing about dealing with moles and any sort of rush tactic ever is just not panic. That's one of the big things about Tooth and Tail and in many RTS games, is that a lot of rush tactics are meant to induce panic in you. If you panic, you're fucked. It doesn't matter. But if you don't panic and keep calm and just figure out, okay, what is the logical way to deal with this, then you'll be fine. Overall, dealing with moles, pretty simple. Pretty much like dealing with any other rush tactic, just keep calm and, handle it. I will say that a good pairing with moles is actually doves, which is weird, or pigeons. Sorry, I call them doves. But pigeons are really good for moles because they have a lot more health than moles do. So having pigeons there to help heal and support them is really good for them. Granted, it's good to heal any unit, but moles specifically are good because you're basically housing 3 tier 1 units in 1 tier 1 unit because it has such higher stats compared to other tier 1s. So overall, they are more... It's better to keep them alive, and it's very good to keep them alive, and they're more likely to be healed overall than, say, a tier 1 squirrel getting, shot at and wrecked, Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you want more content, be sure to subscribe and click the little notification bell check out my Twitter. I don't tweet there very often. I'm more likely to be, you know, on my Discord, which you should come down. Link is down and below. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.